I thought it would be a good idea to give my live stream viewers free text-to-speech during the Dragonflight launch. This was a very bad idea.
My coochie's hairy.
Using my vast array of tech knowledge, I set up a simple command on my stream. I allowed anyone to type almost anything in chat and have it said out loud on stream. And the results were, well, interesting.
Shizzle wants his dye changed.
I don't want my dye changed. So allow me to explain how I ruined the World of Warcraft Dragonflight launch. At least I'm not fucking scaly.
I would rather be a scaly than a fucking furry, you stupid degenerate. You actual fucking cretin.
We'll begin our journey at the Waking Shores, where my chat directed its madness towards my character. It was.
Amelia Earhart Zeppelin. Imagine being a furry.
Being a little tiny fox person does not make me a furry, guys. Now, dressing up in a fursuit, alright, on my weekends, on my free time, yeah, that makes me a furry, sure. Not saying I do that.
The Zeppelin because he
It's
didn't
not
get
what I was
through.
implying.
Pushing his insecurities on us. Just admit what you are.
Look, if I was a furry, I'd be the most out there, flamboyant furry you've ever seen in your entire life.
If you aren't a furry, then explain the tied-up
Pray,
Yoshi in your closet.
seconds.
My bad. It's Judy Hopps. Judy Hopps belongs in the jar.
Stop.
Mike Hussey is huge.
All this talk about furries apparently transcended the Google ad sphere because I got this targeted ad the following day. I swear I've done nothing to warrant this ad. I also have nothing against furries, but I am not one, no matter what my chat may say or think. They're stressing out about getting to the Dragon Isles. I'm just talking about furry shit. I'm talking about nut in jars. Anyways, we continue on and get our first dragon, and that's when disaster struck. I like geometry. I have fun geometry. I got DC'd. I had been booted off the game. I had no choice. I had to wait.
POV, you have the best piss in your dream. Alexstrasza could rip you apart with those talons, bro.
But after enough persistence, we got back on. It's raw. I'm in! Fuck this. The tier list. I'm in. We made our way to the next zone full of centaur people, and I quickly realized I had not eaten anything. I had a choice to make. Do I end the stream to make food or risk getting disconnected? Or I could just starve. I chose to risk it. I made my food, and to my surprise, I was still logged in. Steak might have been undercooked, but hey, that's a problem for tomorrow. Tonight is for the game. And I didn't turn the stream back on for another few levels, so here's a recap. I got like 2 more levels off the centaur people and made my way to the Azure Span. And this is when the edibles kicked in. You see, my friends, World of Warcraft is way better with some THC. And this is when I really started to enjoy myself. For starters, the Azure Span is an amazing zone, which a lot of people compare to Grizzly Hills. I met the Tuskar, and I just spent some time fishing with my new friends. It was also around this time that chat had seemed to mellow out with me and just enjoy the ride, man. That's code for me having 2 to 4 viewers at one time, but hey, who's counting? I also tried dragon racing for the first time. It was pretty cool. So neat. I'm so glad they did this. Oh, I failed. This is one of my favorite things about Dragonflight. There seems to be a lot of extra content, whether it's unlocking dragon customization, the actual races, or finding all the glyphs. I just really enjoy it. And whether or not this is enough long term will depend on the following months. You see, everybody enjoys an expansion launch. The real test for any WoW expansion is like 3 months. That being said, we continue on until we reach this village here. You can see how little I was paying attention to the story. Here we see Caligos and discover an awful truth. I just hear a slurp. What the fuck? Then we watch Funeral. Carrying this guy. Whoa. And the rest is kind of hazy. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Seth Rogen. I'm just saying I could probably beat the shit. I don't hate him. So I continued to casually level, but eventually I annoyed my only remaining leveling friend into leaving the Discord call. Deadly.
Fell dragon is our
Hi.
people's home.
Oh, she left. Bye. And shortly after, I fell asleep. Yeah, it's pretty anticlimactic, I know. I did make it to 70 on launch night. I know, heinous. But I woke up the next day, pep in my step, and I did it upstream, meaning I don't have any footage. Overall, Dragonflight had a pretty good launch, 7.3 out of 10, no bunny girls. If you enjoyed this one, you're definitely gonna like this one, so watch that next. Thank you.